Hi, this is Jill with JourneyWithJill.net, and today I'm going to show you something that you probably have in your house that you can use to help stake up your blackberry and raspberry canes right before you get ready to harvest. So if you'll hold on tight just a second, and I'll get back here with my blackberries and I will show you how to do it. Today you can see that my blackberries are in bloom. And this is my second favorite part of the season when it comes to blackberries. My first favorite, of course, is when I can actually pick them and eat them. But aren't they beautiful? Every single one of these flowers is a potential blackberry. And this bush right here is just one, and I have two in my yard right now. And I got, goodness, quarts and quarts, maybe a couple gallons last year from just two bushes in their second year. So blackberries are something that you can plant, and the next year you will be getting plenty of blackberries. Now, one thing to know is that even though this particular bush is an upright variety, which means it shouldn't need trellising or staking, it actually does need that because it has gotten so big and so heavy that you can see that it's kind of falling down. Now, what we need to do is we need to tie up these blackberry canes onto the string that I already have in place. I actually have two T-posts on either side of me, and I have the string that's running in between them on two levels, one level right here and one at about my knees. And so what we need to do is to make sure that these are held up, that way the weight of the berries won't put strain on the canes when they're getting ready to fruit. Now, the good time to do that too is in the fall, but obviously they have gotten heavier since they started getting leaves and in bloom than they were in the fall, so I'm going to actually do it again. Now, what I told you that I was going to do is I'm going to show you something that you probably have in your house that you can use to do this. Why buy extra string when you can just use something you have at home? Of course, string will work too, but here's what I have. I have some of my daughter's nylons that she wears to church, and she got some holes in them, so what do you do with extra ones? Well, these are perfect to be able to tie up your blackberry or even your raspberry bushes up to a string or trellis. They work fabulously, and they're easy to get off at the end of the season when you cut those canes down. So the first thing that I did is I took the bottom, the toe part, and I clipped off the toe. And then the second thing I did after I clipped off the toe is I clipped off about 1 inch here on the leg, and you can see I have here a circle. I guess you could kind of double that as a ponytail holder if you wanted to. With my daughter's hair, that would probably be a good idea. But you've got a circle here. And then all I'm going to do now is just to clip and then make this into its own little string. Now, the good thing about this is it has lots of elasticity, so it's going to be good on the branches. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring up the berry branch right here, and I'm going to find a place on the branch that is right underneath one of the places where you see that the berries are shooting out or the flowers are shooting out. I don't want to tie it next to one of these because they're very, very fragile and they could break. And look how many berries I have on here. I have like 6 berries on that. I don't want to waste that. So I definitely want to tie it where it's not going to break any of the branches where the berries are going to form. So I'm going to take it here between this branch and this branch, and I'm going to tie it to my string in just a double knot. And that's all I have to do. Now they have the support that they need. I might go ahead and tie it on the bottom just to give it a little bit of extra support, especially when it comes to high windy days and that kind of thing. But every single time I see a branch that's trying to kind of fall with the weight of gravity, that's what I want to do. I want to take something, whether it be a string or reusing my daughter's nylons. I'm going to try to pull it up and tie it up. That way it'll be a healthier harvest and I'll get more berries in the end. And that's more blackberry cobbler for me. So I'd love for you to follow me at JourneyWithJill.net or Journey with Jill in the Garden on my Facebook page for more videos and how-tos like this one. Thank you for joining me, and have a great day.